This is the Rode PodMic. I think this is going to be one of the best microphones out there, period. Not even just for the price, I think it's one of the best. It comes in at $100, which is pretty cheap, and it delivers fantastic sound quality. If you just wanted to hear my opinion on the microphone, that's it. However, if you want to stick around for a more in-depth review, we'll get right into it. Let's go. So, the Rode PodMic is a cardioid dynamic microphone. If you're wondering what I just said and what it means, cardioid is basically what it picks up in front of the microphone. So let's say I'm sitting here, right? It'll pick up what's in front of the microphone, pick up this. But if I turn the microphone around, then it tried to block out my voice because I'm not coming in from the front or top of it. Dynamic is how it translates my sound waves into something that the audio interface, which is going to cost you a lot of money if you don't already have one, can understand. So, let's get more in-depth than that, and I want to talk to you about a hidden cost of the microphone that can bring the price up to $300, $200 if you don't already own one of these. So this is going to be an audio interface. If you don't own one of these, then it's going to cost you a lot of cash, and you're going to need it for every XLR microphone out there. Some good options are the Scarlett Solo, which I believe is $120, the Elgato Wave XLR, which is $160, and the Go XLR Mini, which is around $200. Now, these are absolutely required, and if you're wondering why is it required, it's just a microphone, it should work right off the bat, right? No, it uses a 3-pin XLR connection, like I mentioned. So you can't just plug this into any other USB port on your computer. You are going to need an audio interface to basically convert it into something your computer can understand. This USB microphone that I'm currently recording this video off of, the Razer Siren X, go check out a review on it, I have it on my channel, is basically, it has an audio interface built into it. However, that kind of makes the audio quality worse. This is $100 worth of microphone parts. However, this is going to be splitting that between everything you need for an audio interface along with all of the microphone parts needed. So instead of getting a bunch of audio quality, you're going to be getting kind of a mix of, audio interface parts, microphone parts, everything that you need for a microphone to work is right in here, baked in. So it's going to make it sound worse than one of these ones, as it's just $100 worth of microphone parts instead of splitting it between a bunch of different things. Which is why this microphone does sound a lot better, and why most XLR microphones sound better than other options. However, this is still fantastic. This one is pretty cheap for the price, and if you don't want to buy an audio interface, then you're probably going to end up going with one of these, as they will give you a little bit worse sound quality, but they'll be fine and good enough for a beginner streamer and a beginner content creator. Another thing you can add is a pop filter. I found this for around $10 on Amazon. You just kind of slide it right on top, and then that's it. It makes the audio quality a lot better. I'll play a sound test with and without the pop filter. This is the Rode PodMic without the pop filter. Mic check, 1 2 1 2 3 4. This is the microphone with the pop filter. Mic check, 1 2 1 2 3 4. And it makes it sound like 3 times better than the actual Rode PodMic. But another thing I want to do is I want to do a mystery sound test. So I'm going to play 3 microphones, one of them being the Razer Siren X, the other one being the Rode PodMic, and the third one being a $300 microphone. I'm going to mix these up so you don't know which one's which, and I'm going to have you guess in the comments below which one you think sounds the best. So, let's go. Mic check. Does it sound good? Does it sound bad? Will it beat the PodMic? Will it not beat the PodMic? We'll never know, unless you stick around. Next microphone. What microphone is it? Mic check, 1 2. Which one is it? Does it sound good? Does it sound bad? Mic check. Mic test. This is a microphone test. What microphone is it? It might be the expensive one, or it's the cheap one, or it's the PodMic. How will we ever know? Unless you stick around. Ooh, mic test. So, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to put your answer in the comments below. Don't cheat. And hopefully the RA320 gets the most picks. Otherwise, I'll kind of be sad that I wasted $300. Yes, it costs $300. The RA320 is incredibly expensive on that microphone. So, Put your answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The first microphone that played was the RE320. The second microphone that played was the Rode PodMic, and the third microphone that played was the Razer Siren X. Hopefully the RE320 wins, otherwise I'll be kind of depressed that I spent like $300 on it. We'll see. And this microphone is definitely one of the best out there. For podcasts, streaming, anything, it is going to be fantastic. It has a 5/8 and 3/8 inch adapter included in the box. It uses a 5/8 normally, and it also has an adjustable back here. So this right here is where you have the thread, and then you can kind of just swivel it around and move it basically anywhere you want. It is ridiculous the range of motion on this thing. So the microphone has an included pop filter, not this one. However, it has one on the inside of the microphone. I'd recommend getting an outside one like this one, as it makes the sound like that much better. 2 pop filters is better than 1, right? Because it's gonna get rid of them loud like and the sounds that you're gonna make whenever you're saying like different words, and it's gonna make your audio sound kind of smoother. And just for $10, it's a definite audio upgrade. So other than that, there's not much else I want to say about this microphone. There's just not much to say. It's fantastic. I honestly don't have any issues with it. Mine's been working perfectly, and it's just top of the line. I'm honestly probably going to end up switching off of this one and maybe start using this one for my voiceovers, as it just sounds better. And I'm probably going to end up returning the Razer Siren X. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.